Hey there, everybody. It's good to be back. Hold on, I've got some delay here. How did I used to do this? Uh-oh. We'll really get started in like a minute here. I have to remind myself how to actually show my output stream in more of real time. I know this is on here somewhere. Just need a moment. Hey, Telly. I don't know if you'll want to be taking notes yet. I'm trying to remember how I used to have this up on an entirely different... I've got a little bit of lag here, which I probably should have resolved before my little technical difficulties before actually going live, but that's okay. We'll get it back up. This is actually the first time I'm loading up Pokopia since I'm in the new location. So, also, I don't know about taking notes because I'm like, I guarantee you're farther in the game than I am. So. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna do super crazy stuff or not, but I just wanted to like get a little farther in the story. Okay. I'm realizing this might be a wiring problem, which would be a bit of a challenge. That's okay. Let me take a look at this. There we go. Alrighty. Okay, that was a little disruptive. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'll actually talk through what just happened there because it might be valuable. Pop. Let's flip these like that. And I might need this. Like the one that has all those windows. This one. There we go. Ah, okay. Okay, so yeah, basically what happened there, and this was kind of funny. I don't know. I basically needed another. Oh yeah, there we go. So I have I have like a second and a half of stream delay when I'm using the 3DS output, which we're using down there, which is pretty easily solved by just making sure I have an external monitor that's like the main source of this. But apparently, in order to do that, I have to actually unplug my external monitor from my little from my actual setup here, which might mean that I need a fourth monitor in my setup area. I don't know. I have to think about this, or maybe something I can have drop down. I'll think about that. But for right now, the important thing was that we've actually remembered how it was that we were able to play this game without a huge amount of latency. Hey, Antelise, good to see ya. Well, so, you know, let's see. There's my jump button. So I actually have played Pokopia in the last little while. Hold on, I need to kill this glare. Ah, I can see again. Maybe this one too. Beautiful. Can I turn this one on? Yes, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, so I have been playing Pokopia. I just haven't gotten particularly far. And part of the reason for that is, oh my gosh. So I did do the events. I did the jump rope event, and I did the Sableye event. You can see Sableye right here. Probably when I talk to Sableye, they're going to be like, hey, can I live here? But I didn't want to. I wanted to make sure I was showing all of the Pokemon, because I've done a really good job of making the habitats. So we'll solve the issues with my little monitors, making it a little easier for me to switch between inputs over there. But for now, we're here. So let's talk about where we actually are now that we're like... Everybody's areas are cleaner. I was just telling Telly that, like, I would not describe my Pokopia world as particularly great, because my entire focus has been on, let's see if I can even remember the controls here, on unlocking Pokemon, like filling out my habitat decks. So basically the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go unlock all the new Pokemon that have showed up. Okay, so Withered Wasteland. Here's a stamp card. Oh, we got Charizard on our stamp today. So there we go. Environment level 6. So we can see I've got a total of 30 Pokemon here already, and that's before I run around town, give Sableye and Hoppip a home, and see everybody new who showed up. So I've gone really, really hard on unlocking habitats, and that's still kind of what I'm looking at. So Gather Leaves, Mysterious Feathers, and Ripples. So what are our Pokopia stream goals? Our Pokopia stream goals are literally... No, Antilles, I'm literally at the opposite of what you just said. That is our stream goals. We want to go through the story. We want to see all the areas. And this is going to be our Wednesday game until we've done that, until we've seen all the areas and basically gotten habitats for most of the Pokemon. So my advantage is I'm actually not playing this game as like a completion game for beauty, for decoration. I'm just playing it to get all the Pokemon and kind of understand what the story is. So first things first, we've seen our little goals for the day. Let's go around. I think I have a nice empty inventory. Yep. So the way I'm doing this, I'm not mostly putting Pokemon in nice houses like that, or like all these little huts right there. Mostly I'm just making their environments and letting them live there. So let's go meet all the new Pokemon. Yeah. We'll basically do what you said. Because I do want to make my life easier. Alright, so we get a pinch. And kind of my saving grace here is, so we got this pincer in the tree-shaded tall grass, and that tells us we've got 4 of the Pokemon for that habitat. Did I get the jump? Like the jump like that I'm doing right here? I don't even remember the last time we were talking about the game. I think the last time I streamed Pokopia was March 17th, and then I did my move. But we've been getting, like, we're kind of crushing it. Magikarp. Remind me in the chat what I have to do with that while I keep going and unlocking new friends here. Also, happy Wednesday, guys. Glad you could join. Oh, we got a big one. Hey, it's Charizard. Okay, that's amazing. I guess I should... Let's see. He says, you don't look as strong, and then we use a water attack on him. Guys, we're just gonna... Literally, we're just here to unlock Pokemon and have vibes. Charizard, Berry Feast Campsite or Tall Grass? I guess because he's rare in the tall grass, but he's common in that other place. Cool. So my saving grace is as follows. When we looked at our habitat decks, nope, not the camera. Oh, I know it was. It was in the PC. When we went over to the PC and we looked at all the, like, basically what are here, let's just go to it, or else I won't be able to talk to this effectively. I have done some work on this area, just not a lot. So we look at our PC, and we look at our environment level. My goal is to get each environment to level 10, and then move on to the next area. And normally that's really hard to do unless everybody has... There's 2 ways to do this. The way that everybody knows about is making everyone have a nice home. So, like, Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee are pretty happy with their home, but then I have, like, 20 Pokemon that are like, this home is kind of our Garbo, dude. But apparently, if you basically unlock enough Pokemon, your environment level can go up. And the other nice saving grace is I'm not doing everything with Pokopia on stream, mostly just unlocking the actual Pokemon themselves and then coming back each Wednesday to do more of that, the Pokemon in the areas. Which is why today, what we have to prioritize is all these new Pokemon that we've unlocked, that our security cameras are seeing and stuff like that. Let's go bring them all home. As I like to learn the controls here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get all these Pokemon and look at all this up here on my little campfire area. Here's Jumpluff from the first Pokopia event. This is from the Dandelion Lunchtime, so this was a special event that we did. We successfully got Jumpluff. Hey, Jumpluff. And here's Skipwheel. To vibe and meet all the Pokemon. Field Trip Friends, again, from that event. Yeah, here. So we got a Trace. We've gotten so many hits, like, I actually have the majority of environments ready to go. So Lumberjack's Workplace, Tree Stump, Log Table, Cart, and Log Chair. Definitely looks like something we can do if we have enough cards. It's Charmeleon, so that's all 3 of the charms. And that looks like it's our plume from Lugia or Ho-Oh, so we'll go get that here. Campfire. And then I'm trying to see, okay, look, we got some more over there. Let's go ahead and get that Twister real fast, because I don't want that to, like, go away or something. But I think you guys can see pretty easily what I mean about just, like, unlocking a huge amount of Pokemon in between the sessions. And I've really been waiting, because I wanted to make sure that we got to look at all these together. What I haven't been doing is putting this town back together. So I guess I'm just the worst trainer ever. But I did do some stuff. Like, I made these paths between the areas. Is there a... I don't know why we're able to cut wind, but that's cool, I guess. There's some lost relics over there. Let's go get those next few Pokemon. Right, you know, and Ditto is just vibing. Ditto just wants lots of friends. Like those ones that are up there. We have Victory Bell and flowery table. It's the same item for both of them. I think that right there is Sablei's home, if I'm not mistaken. And you might not believe that I actually am reading that dialogue that fast. You've earned a recipe as a reward for discovering lots of Pokemon. Recipe for it? This is nobody's home, so we're gonna go bring Sableye over there so it can live. I really wish there was an inspect button, so I could like look at an item or a flower and not pluck it, but just kind of look at what it is. That would really help me. It is very nice. I usually use the phrase visual memory instead of photographic, just to, you know, be on the safe side. I like Sableye. It talks in a weird, funny kind of way. So you'll notice when we looked at that list earlier at the Pokemon Center and we had like 31 Pokemon. They may not have nice homes, but they do have environments. Literally, the only two that didn't have environments when we logged on was Sableye, who's an event Pokemon, who's making his little way over to, oh, Sableye's gonna fall in the hole. No, it did a good job. And Hoppip, which I don't remember why Hoppip doesn't have an environment. Want to move in here? So now Sableye is good. So let's go to our habitats. Let's take a look at our event decks. Field trip friends, dandelion lunchtime, treasure hunting set, and yellow carpet. So it looks like all we need is 4 dandy flowers, and we can bring Hoppip. Yeah, that both Hoppip and Sableye did exactly what Kelly is talking about there, which is why they don't have a home. But now you see those, I have those dandy flowers over there, so I'm going to bring Hoppip right in there. Ooh, photo op. Spacious slumber party photo op snag. Oh, they're sleeping on a park bench. You guys aren't homeless. These are your homes. It's okay. Now let's go get Hoppip. Now the next problem that we're going to run into is, I think Pokopia only loads, I can't remember if it's 20 or 30 Pokemon per area at a time. So now that we have well over 30, sometimes the Pokemon we're looking for is not going to be loaded. The way around that is I get this trace. Literally just getting every possible trace at this point. Razor flowers for a Cubone. Wildflowers and a gravestone. We can actually probably make that. The way around that is if I go to any individual Pokemon's home, I can actually talk to the home and make that Pokemon show up. And here's our little flower spot for Hoppip. Well, I love having a Charizard just running around. Hoppip goes. I like this. Okay, I think that might be all the Pokemon that we're ready to do. Lost Relic, Feels Grass, Silver Feather. So we're going to go ahead and check. So in a second, we're going to start the new event that started yesterday. That's Jirachi over there. Before we do that, let's just go ahead and make sure we get our timers going. Anything else we want to have done? Leaves and sparkling ripples. 37 Pokemon. And we see that some of them are just very happy where they are. So like Charizard and Sableye are having a pretty good time already. So they're going to move up. So is Girder is having a good time. And then Hoppip is having a good time. So, and eventually, once we don't feel there's any more Pokemon to unlock, we could actually start, you know, making these guys happy. But I'm just kind of making sure that we actually are completing the environments we're completing. So let's see if we can remember together basically the best way to do that. So I think it's like this. So I check the tall grass, and I see there's still a tall grass Pokemon. It's actually common, who we don't have yet. Let's go to Leafage, and let's make sure we're in the tall grass where we go. And some of this I can do off stream, but I think there's so few of them at this point. So look at this. This is a tall grass habitat that's not anybody's home. So we're actually set there. Next. The tree shaded grass, same thing. We need 2 of those. We need a boulder shaded grass. We need hydrated grass. I thought that I had kind of done most of these, but again, I guess I can kind of set those up off screen. So yeah, see, here's hydrated tall grass, but it's not yet. But I think it's possible that I like literally hit like a spawn cap of like new Pokemon to be spawning. Cool. All right, so let's go keep moving with this story. I got lost for a second. And you see I'm keeping my environment pretty natural here. In the city area, I've kind of got the homes, but really decorating is going to be something. Yeah. So I don't know for you guys who, I know Telly's playing, and I know Miss Antilles is playing. So here's our new event. I wonder what material Jirachi likes to drop. Shining Wish Note is a wish note that contains a granted wish. If you have a wish note, you can give it to a Pokemon when you accept their request. It'll become a shining wish note when you fulfill that request. Okay, so we need to learn regular wish notes. So here's the recipe. Looks like we just got a reward for finding so many Pokemon. Let's go to our crafting. There we go, wish notes. All they take is vine rope. So this is kind of interesting. Give this to a Pokemon in need and help grant their wish. So what I'm seeing here is that this Jirachi event is going to work a little bit differently than Sableye and Hoppip. In that maybe we're not going to be... Oh, nope, I'm wrong. Here's stuff to buy. What's the currency for these? Shining wish notes? Oh no. Oh no. When the wish it contains come true. So basically we need to run around doing errands for everybody. That seems like a lot. Alright, we'll do like one errand. This is really funny. The idea that we were literally just talking about how we're not going to stop and make the Pokemon happy, and then oh no. The problem is most of these Pokemon are things that I don't really Wait. Oh, Oddish shares a home with me. Oddish, we already have a straw bed. Don't we? Isn't that, is this not a straw bed? Oh, it's a wooden bed. Oopsie. Did that do it for you? No. Who's taller, an Oddish or a Goomy? Isn't there a Goomy right over there? I think Oddish is taller. And see, you can just do little stuff like this and it makes the Pokemon happy too. Okay. Looks like Goomy's gonna be our next requester. Oddish is literally like, my bed is too nice. This kills me. I literally can't put this down since it's wood. Okay, what about this? This might work. Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Oddish, I think your request is impossible. I don't think that we have the real estate for what you want here. Why do you like this? We literally don't have the real estate. Okay. That's my bed too, Oddish. But I guess you don't. I guess that's not your concern, huh? Okay, let's get this shiny wish note. Yeah, okay, so Oddish has sparkles. So not only did we make Oddish happier and get a simple reward, we also got a shiny wish note. Most of them don't even have these. So now the question is, like, how many times are we technically going to have to do that, just doing random tasks for the Pokemon? Okay. Okay, so hopefully all these items are like one shiny wish note. Let's try the candy. Yeah, okay, so we need to do like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, at least 10 to get one of all these items. I mean, this is really cute stuff. Look at this Starry Sky bed. I'm gonna have a really fun time decorating with this at some point. So we have exactly the right amounts of wish notes, but I don't know that I want to do 9 wish notes on the stream right now, because what I really want to do is finish out this area. Is this what my feathers are? Is this what my feathers are? This is organized. There's my feathers. Wooden bed that Oddish made me replace for heaven knows what. See, this is the kind of thing where when I'm playing the game like on a daily basis, I like immediately know what all this stuff is. But I'm not doing it for a while. Right. So we're not going to do those requests right now. We need some more time for the new Pokemon who could spawn to spawn. Because we talked about how there's still some other habitats around. There's an item back there. So our goal tonight is actually really simple. All we need to do is I want to explore the last area of the Wasteland that I haven't explored yet. Okay, great to see that you have a request, Onyx, but we'll deal with that. That last area is right here. So I'm going to see this area for the first time with you guys. Okay. Again, I really want an inspect button. There's a lamp. Electricity. Oh, it's a windmill. Literally the worst Pokopia ever. But it's natural, guys. It's natural. I love books. I don't think I have a music player yet. Oh, I love that you can put those in the chest. This is like an office game. Usually I pick up like every piece of furniture I see. Looks like you can get up on that platform. Bunch of different colors of flower here. More traces. I'm telling you, I've been to Driftloon's Island so many times that like I'm literally getting recipes for like the next area and stuff. Like, I don't have hedges. Pink hut kit. So somewhere around here there should be a water source that I can use to fire up that water wheel. I've done a little bit of terraforming here. That's like the edge of the map. I think we're gonna get a strong wind blows you back. So here, this can at least bring us over here to this gate. Because this zone seems to be like the central hub that has all these other gates. Can I go in here yet? No. Someday. House, windmill. I mean, I clearly need to just like bring some electricity back to here. But I figured I could at least bring the water to it. Usually it's a little easier to find where the water is. See, like, I'm getting these recipes for things that are, like, way past what I can do. Oh. This housing plot is already ready to go. Pink hut. I mean, again, like, they really encourage you to, like, come in here and, like, turn this into a town again. And I kind of like that. Jail? Can I break this stuff? I want to know what's in the jail. I wonder if turning this water source back on might help with that. Can't break it till you learn to make food. Got water back here. I mean, you can just tunnel through. Here we go. Oh, but I can't break this. I know we were supposed to investigate a sparkling ripple. That's what you did? You tunneled through right here? Okay, it's actually letting me break this. Like oh, I can't break that. Or no. Or no. Yeah, that's like, I feel like that's basically there we go, and we have an exit. Oh wow, and it actually took us almost straight to the water wheel. We might need to do some creative path making here. Okay, try this one. About that far, it's still not quite good enough. The water flows for a long time. Okay, so if I can eventually learn to manipulate the water around, then I'm like, right up until there it goes. So that got me like 3 more blocks. I'm just being silly at this point. But I would need to bring that water back up a level to have the water mill actually flow. Oh well. Okay, so that's the last area of the Wastelands. So basically the choices at this point are to infuriate Antilles even further by going around here and completing random requests for people, which would also help me finish the Jirachi event. I mean, I guess if we can finish the Jirachi event in one day, that's a pretty effective use of stream time. I don't think it's going to take us too long to do 10 requests here. That's a trace, so it doesn't really need that. go until the requests dry up, and then we'll just literally move on and see the second area. Probably won't do too much there. Just kind of see what the opening story is, and then I'll know that's basically the place where I can immediately come in and start it next time. So, I feel like we already had that trace somehow. I'm not sure how well the game is doing at keeping track of which traces we do or don't have, but we'll see. Alright, Gumi. A berry basket. I feel like that's a pretty expensive item. I want to say, do I have a choice between the two areas? Between the beach and the rocky ridges? Let's see. Drachi's habitat, we need the dresser, the lamp, bed, closet, and cloud table. Ooh, you need electricity for this habitat. Okay, so the beach gives us electricity. So I feel like the beach might be the way to go with Telly's question there. Let's see. Let me remind myself what a berry basket is. Recipe, berry basket recipe. Okay, so I should be able to purchase this recipe. Sorry, I was checking in on this to see if I can make Hop Hip happy. I need some live support. You see how far I am on this Make Habitats quest? Like, I would love to, like, max this out. And also this one. Like, I'd love to actually complete all the quests for this area besides the daily challenges. And that would basically mean that I was pretty much done here. I guess these are... A lot of these are old, yeah. Now it says I should be able to... I'm in the Withered Wasteland. I am level 4. I wonder if they unlocked the beach and just never went back. Cup. Something just happened. Let's see if I have these hedge seeds. Purple, red. Because I'm trying to keep track of that for the silly flower quest. This one really hard to track. Purple. I have a red or a blue hedge in here. I literally just got the wrong one. then I think I need like Bulbasaur. Wait, this berry basket business? It's kind of tricky. Let's see if this Pokemon's request is looking good. Again, so we're just going to do a few of these, and then we will go to... Aha! New Pokemon. See? I was at a spawn cap. And then we'll go to... Alright, Heracross. What do you Oh, let's see. If I'm quieter than the game, I just need to play with my mixer a little bit here. We can go down. Like there. High aggressive. Yes. Okay, great. This is actually a super easy request. Unlike this silly berry basket from Goomy. Alright, I probably have to like hold the item. This is what you wanted, right? So for anybody who's just hopping in, what we're doing here is, there we go. Got a shiny wish note. We have a special event in Pokopia right now where Jirachi is visiting. And Jirachi wants us to make 10 people happy. Pidgey. That's cute. Another one bites the dust. See, that was one of our basic flower bed Pokemon. We still have 3 more to go. And again, I'm pretty sure I set these all up. Everybody has a request. These requests are coming in like crazy. Thanks for the carrot. Charmander probably wants something going. No, I'm not giving you a cork board. Ugh. See, I even said it was like Charmander probably wants something in there. A Lepa berry. I can get Hoo Hoo a Lepa berry. That's no problem. Actually, I already had one in my inventory, so that's perfect. Oh, rare Pokemetal. Or just regular Pokemetal. That's pretty cool. Perfect. So we're up to 3 requests done and 2 requests wasted. Who can Oddish grow? Wait, let's check this. How do we check this? This game never wants to pull up the start menu. What do we got? Oddish can't grow. But it just disappeared. Where did it go to? So I'm going to have Oddish follow me. He just wants a corkboard to put his things on. Okay, but the problem is Charmander lives in the natural part of town. So I'm not just going to put up a random corkboard in the natural part of town. This is why my Pokemon aren't happy, because I won't give them homes. I want them to live like Pokemon instead of like humans. Even though it's a post-apocalyptic world. Oddish, can you grow these for me, please? Perfect. Okay, now you can go. You can stop following. Okay, so now those are going to grow pretty quickly. And I'm going to need, by my estimation, at least another 5 more of these wish notes. This is actually kind of fun. This is like exactly the thing that I was most neglecting in the game, and it also makes a lot of sense that they would do this as their 3rd/4th event. Because probably a lot of people have gotten really far in the story, but not done a whole lot of just taking care of Pokemon. Mushroom lamps. I'm very confident I have a mushroom lamp for you, Bellsprout. We're just absolutely blasting through this. There's a mushroom lamp. Transfer 1. Now the question is, did Bellsprout want the lamp in its environment, or no? There you go. It did. The mushroom lamp is not quite natural, but sitting outside with their belongings. I mean, am I nicer? I'm forcing them to live in patches of grass instead of homes. And I'm not even giving them belongings if those belongings aren't natural. So I feel like that's pretty brutal. Here's another fool that's gonna want something challenging. I'm sure of it. A mug. Again, a mug I'm pretty sure is a decoration. So I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna be. But we did get the recipe for the mug at the start of the session tonight. So that is kind of convenient. Charizard is just sitting in my home. Just sitting in my home. Charizard, I'm trying to use the... I don't want to talk to you. I want this. Mug. 1. Easy. I have all of my... First one. I have all of my material chests connected to my... my workbench. I guess I can make this weird. Large lost relic. That was a pretty good. Item. We're powering through these already at 5. This is actually a really good way to, for anybody who's kind of like in the end game, which is not me. I'm ignoring the corkboard position. For anyone who's in the end game, this is actually a great way to just farm happiness. Wait, what the hell did he want? A pile of glass fragments? I actually might have that. Because that seems like a raw material. Double check. So why does Girder want C2C? Oh, that was what he wanted. Okay. So that one I was actually able to give without putting it in the world, which is kind of what I'm asking for. That takes us to 6. I should rename this stream. This should be called something like Jirachi Event. Alright. Can I even make a corkboard? I would need paper, and I don't have paper. So, basically... I don't have paper, I don't have a recipe for paper. Yeah. So unless there's a corkboard or maybe paper in here, Charmander is not getting a corkboard. metal, security camera, wooden flooring, square rug. Cat is like, go to bed, please. No corkboard, no paper. And we're a little shy on requests right now. What are we looking for? The berry basket? Alright, Hitmonchan wants something. We're at 6 out of 10 right now. You want one of my literally precious Chansey plants? Which I think was like the pre-order item or something. This is like literally sacrilege. Yeah, I think Gumi was expressing disappointment about that. I mean, you can put it like here. I did not mean to put that little berry. Nope, wrong Pokemon. There we go. Okay, got another one. No, Hitmonlee doesn't want to give us anything. Well, I mean, he wants to give us a Lepa berry, but not a request. We literally just need 3 more, which should be pretty straightforward. Okay, on the bright side, moving that Chansey plant did put our wacky inflatable Sudowoodo man in a better place. Speed one. A picnic basket. I can give you a picnic basket. I think, maybe. Question mark. Yep, okay. That is actually something we can make. Have a good one. Yeah, we're not going to be on for too much longer here. I like this. Should not be particularly hard. You know what? I actually think we bought that berry basket. Is that a corkboard? Just after they signed off, we actually get a corkboard. Now I have to find Charmander's home. I feel like Charmander is in one of these little huts or houses or something. Combee. Who's in here? Nobody's in here. Charmander's home. I think this will let us place the corkboard. Yes. Okay, we literally only need one more here. We have so many Pokemon. Okay, so we were looking for a berry basket when we came across that corkboard. I guess what we can do is we can go ahead and do our Drifloon visit. Which might, I mean, there's like a small chance we can get it as a reward. Oh, you know what? Onyx wanted our help. Didn't it? See if we can get Onyx to spawn by going in and out. Requests. Okay, I don't have tomatoes or wheat yet. I guess we can see if any of the Pokemon spawn down here. Yeah, we see we have a couple folks here. Nobody this way. And neither of these three have any requests for us because they're all so new. Aha! There we go, guys. That's going to be our last request. And it's coming from Bullpen. We'll see if it's annoying or not. That's easy. Probably got a small log in my inventory already. Yep. Okay, so that's actually enough wish notes to get all the items from Jirachi. But it'd be nice to get one extra. Actually, that's not true. I guess we can always turn another wish note into a wish note. So let's do it. Let's go buy all the Jirachi stuff and make Jirachi a home. Actually, we can't make Jirachi a home because we don't have electricity, which is why we have to go to the beach next. So it's perfect timing. I want this. I want this. this. I appreciate that this UI is really fast here. This. 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 Oh, I got a reward for making Jirachi happy. Nice. This. And I want this. And that, guys, is everything. Where? We got a nice photo op there. Okay, let's go do our Driftland. Dream Island. And the reason we do the Dream Islands again is mostly just so that we can keep getting traces of Pokemon. I don't actually remember what we need from these caves. I mean, I guess Stardust is nice. I wonder if we can find a berry basket. Yeah, I think the main thing in this game is just your Stardust. I think we've, like, basically capped out. Oh, there's a pathway. Cave mushrooms. This is the deep cave. Oh yeah, this stuff. I want this stuff if I can. Looks like I cannot mine that yet. Cool. We got a record that we didn't get yet. Gonna yoink everything. Carrying too much. I have to get out of here. We're super deep. This way, I think. Ah, okay. Bigger bag would be a total game changer. Yeah, but Antilles, I'm literally going. I'm literally going, like, as soon as we get out of this Driftland. I've accomplished what I came to accomplish. I need more leaves. Let's get that is why. It's because it's feel like they buffed the leaf drop rate because it used to take me forever to do that. Let's drop these vinyls because they spawn. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. Oh, that was a new item. Look at that. I think this is our second cave. Oops! That's funny. It just fell right out. That cave has booby traps. So again, if we hadn't had that guild GAC, we would have been doing a lot more Pokopia tonight. We honestly could have gone into the beach and just done like the entire thing. But I guess maybe we could do that like next Wednesday. We can just come in and do the entire beach, or even like this week, if I get the time for it. Okay, let's not fall into the cave this time. I know I'm jumping around a lot. Okay, that was actually some pretty good climbing right there. Excellent. Okay, let's see what they got for us. Slender candle. Ooh, that's actually really important. I'll explain why in a bit. Bunch of plant recipes. So what I'm noticing is no Pokemon habitat information, which makes me wonder if we finally... Okay, we didn't need that either. That's fine. Get right out of here. Preferably without falling down into the cave for the third time. I'm wondering if we finally actually got all the recipes that we can get for this first area. Yeah, I was doing Dream Islands every day. I've been taking a break. I've been kind of taking a break while I just was doing other stuff and moving. Like I said, this is the first time I've plugged in Pokopia or plugged the Switch into my streaming setup since like the middle of March, which cost us the first 10 minutes of the stream, but it actually wasn't that bad. Like, we figured it out and we got it going. Okay. So literally that's it. So we're about to wrap up here. So I'm going to drop off these items and then we're going to take our first steps into the beach area because I want electricity. Okay, we have enough leaf. Star pieces. Plant decorations. So leafy plant, tall potted plant. I think I'm going to put Jirachi up here. I feel that jump every time. stargazing place for Jirachi. Oh, right, the candle. So this is why this is important. This is the recipe for... Or is it a different kind of candle? No, it's not. Let's do it. This is the recipe for, somebody. Let's actually check that, because I've never been able to complete that recipe before. Not grave with flowers, but rather grave offering. I just need someone to come light these candles. Let's put our new Charizard to this, shall we? It's really cool having a Charizard around. Litwick. I think that's the name of the Pokemon that's going to spawn here. Oh, Charizard can fly. Charizard did not care about the obstacles that were in the way. I want to transform into Charizard. Jeez. Charizard, will you take care of this? Wait, can Charizard not ignite? Oh, there we go. 1, 2. Perfect. Look at this, guys. New habitat discovered. Grave offering. Okie dokie. Charizard, quit following me. Let's go down this way and make Jirachi a nice home. Maybe up there on that bridge. Actually, I think these are going to be like Pidgeotto's homes. I like this spot. We put Jirachi in that house. For right now, let's put it over here. I can always move the habitat if I need to. This is fine. That one, the bed. Oh, these look terrible out in the open. Ugh. Okay, so this isn't going to summon Jirachi until we get electricity anyway. So let's put them out here just to remember. Okay, this is a bit better. Actually, I guess we could put all the Jirachi things in here. And then when we don't even have to actually do the... Because we can just have Jirachi move into this house when the event is done. We don't actually even have to turn the electricity on, which is an important distinction. Something. I think we just need a chair. Can't put this cannon inside. That's funny. so sorry to all the actual house designers out there. What else have we got? Clock. Telescope. Lots of toys. Okay. So we need a stool. I think for this to count as a filled house, we just need a chair. So we'll go make Jirachi a chair. I mean, I'd love a nicer chair than a log chair, but... camping chair and sleeping bag. Looks like these are mostly relaxation. Heracross, get out of my house. Where are my CDs? Up here? Yes. Decorations and a toy. This is toys. We have some cool toys from the couple of events that have happened. Where are our decorations then? These are our decorations. These are plant decorations. And then that just leaves this thing. Miscellaneous type of item. Clean inventory once again. Grab that money. Okay, I think now this counts as a house. So we'll get Jirachi in there at the end of the day. Okay, that's it. So the last thing for us to do today is to go find Professor Tangrowth and go to the beach. Tangrowth lives in here, I think. At least I thought it did. No, wait, we came from down here. Sableye wants something. Tangrowth lives over here. Poor Tangrowth. There you are. Time to explore other places. Alright, Tangrowth is making it pretty clear. The time has come.
Alright, what I'm going to do is on the east side of Withered Wasteland, go on through a little bit, just like this. Then there's going to be a door, just like this. Then Then there's going to be a door.
Okay, I think it's this one. Is there a map? Trying to remember. Yes, there is a map. So there's 3 gates out of Withered Wasteland, plus the 4th gate to Pallet Town. We already verified we can't get to that far one. We might be able to get to the Rocky Ridges based on what folks said in chat. But we're going to skip all of that. We're going to go this way.
No, no, no! We should go to the armory. That's where Zadarajni is likely to be.
Is it time for a new area? I think it's time. Your trainer rank is great. The gate is now open. Okay, this is pretty cool. Right? I worked hard to capture those sounds. I've got like 13 of them now. Gate is open. Hey, look at that. I guess I need to go get Tangrowth. Nope, I don't. Oh, look at this. It's the, we're about to finally get new music. Very exciting. All right, I better go get Tangrowth or I'm going to completely forget. So that is it. That's it for tonight. Just a short little 1.5-hour stream. We'll come in really soon and we will grab Tangrowth and we will possibly just do the whole beach. Like now we're actually going to make some serious progress. Obviously, I'll keep showing. I'll make. I'm going to play in between, and I'll keep showing Pokemon that I unlock on the stream. That's kind of been, or the recordings. That's been the main thing that I've been at. So in the meantime, I have very little else to say to you guys besides
Praise Joko.
see you next time.